Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. In this one, you'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Houston Rockets. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. As we get the new season underway, GA, what was the main focus for you in the first game of the season?
Well, sometimes you lose a little bit of edge in the offseason. So preseason's fine for getting your game into shape, but now you got to bring the right mindset to the game.
Now here's Iverson. 6 to shoot. And the layup is good. Iverson's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the 76ers. To the inside, here's HOU, and finished off by HOU.
The height is miraculous, meaning just scaring the rim.
Now the 76ers with it. Here's Snow. To the left side wing. Fires from 14. That shot is off.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Down low, picked off in midair. Van Horn, the pass to Coleman. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Yes, sir. Coleman knows a thing or two or three about flushing it home.
Here's Francis. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's Thomas, and the basket is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Snow. Back to Iverson. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Iverson's got his second basket.
Oh, nice stroke on Iverson's jumper. He looks so confident taking that shot.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Francis. He's covered by Snow, and it's in there.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
There's a good screen. Snow, the pass to Van Horn. Count the basket.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Rockets trail. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. To the middle, it's deflected. Mobley against Iverson. Here's McKee. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And getting physical inside and getting to the line, that's the attitude they want him to have.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Take a break.
And he makes the first. And McKee drops them both. Here's Francis. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Mobley outside. It's Thomas on the wing. Here's HOU, and finished off by HOU.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
76ers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Iverson left side over Mobley. Another miss by Philadelphia. And the Rockets with possession here, trailing by 2, and they're starting off the season playing the 76ers here. Here's HOU. Off target with the fadeaway. The 3 from Iverson. Rebound by HOU. Pass to Mobley. And it's good, 2 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The 76ers shooting it from their comfort zone so far. In this one, 57% from the field. Iverson outside. Iverson can't get that one to fall. Here's Francis. He has yet to score. Pass to Yao. And finished off by Yao.
Like seeing Ning use that size, absorb the contact, and finish.
The 76ers trail. Here's Snow. Allen Iverson on the wing. Unloads. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And so he's able to get one of two.
You know, one of the things you just love about Iverson is the heart he plays with. Every minute he's out there, there's no denying that he's giving it his all.
Here's Rice. Here's Yao. On target from 13 feet. 10 points for Yao.
Popping it in from mid-range. A good offense can come at you from any place.
The 76ers trail by 3. Here's Snow. On the wing, Iverson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Baseline try. The 76ers with another miss. Houston leading by 3. Here's Francis. Nothing on the board. Mobley wide open. And it falls over the rim and in.
You know, it's good seeing Francis concentrate on moving the ball. We all know he can score, but it's good to see him pass the rock, too.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Snow. Pass to Van Horn. Connects on the 17-footer. Van Horn's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
So it's the Rockets now. 76ers getting the bucket. Yao inside, and it's Houston with another.
And we're getting a good glimpse of what Yao can do. He's not going to be a specialist in this league. He is going to be a force.
Here's Snow. Allen Iverson on the wing. It's rebounded by Houston. Mobley looking it over. Here's Francis. Clock at 6. Just his first attempt. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Out to the wing. To the paint. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, Snow, terrific job there. Just kind of setting the pace. Exceptional at breaking down the defense with his passing.
Houston leading by 3. Here's Francis. Still scoreless. Banked in off the glass.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
76ers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Iverson left side. Pass to Snow. Back to Iverson. Launches a 3. Buries it from three-point range. Iverson's got 8.
I don't think he's a point guard or a shooting guard. Iverson is a scoring guard. That's what he does. He can hurt you in a lot of different ways.
Here's Francis. Now here's Thomas. Now here is Yao. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mobley. Offensive rebound. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And his size is unreal, Ming with the easy board and bucket.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Some changes for Philadelphia. McCullough comes in for McKee, and Buckner subbed in for Snow. The 76ers trail by 4. Here's Buckner. Iverson outside. There's the triple. Morris with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Francis. Outside Thomas. Here's Yao. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And we know teams are going to try to be physical with me. First year in the league, but he has handled himself well.
Iverson outside. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 11.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Francis. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Coleman.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Iverson passes to Buckner. Kicks it out to Iverson. They set the pick over Francis. Back to Iverson from downtown. Now Meng pulls it in. Houston leading by 3. And he drives in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Allen Iverson.
You look at Steve Francis, he's quick, skilled, and fearless. Makes him a difficult matchup defensively.
It's his first trip to the line.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, and Francis, he's an athletic point guard, plays with tremendous confidence, and really knows how to motivate his teammates.
Catchings is checked in for the Rockets. Taylor comes in for Thomas. Good on both. Here's Buckner. No scoring in this one. Pass to Williams. Here is HOU. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And McCullough kicks to Williams. Now HOU. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Norris.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Buckner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
What a player. His attitude and confidence, infectious.
The Rockets making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:25 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Norris. Here's Hawkins driving to the basket. Can't get it to fall. Williams passes to Buckner. Back to Williams. Over Hawkins. Williams' shot is off.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Norris. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And the Rockets making a change here. Kelly's checked in. 44 seconds left in the first. Here's Buckner. On the wing, Williams. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Here's Norris. Still yet to score. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Norris. The shot and game clock separated by 4. 6 on the shot clock. Taylor kicks to Kelly. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. From deep three-point territory. That one misses. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Rockets ahead. They lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from First Union Center. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Pass to Buckner. Back to Howard. Here's Buckner on the wing, Williams. Here's McCulloch. And it's good. With time running down in the shot clock. McCulloch's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the 76ers. Here's Norris. Pass to Knockbaum. On the wing, Morris. Now Taylor, defended by McCulloch. Taylor passes to Morris. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
Inside. Buckner, good. And the 76ers lead by 1.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
Now the Rockets with it. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Taylor against McCulloch. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Morris. Here's Knockbar. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Now Williams. Pass to Buckner. They set the screen. Back to Williams. Now McCulloch. Latrey. It's hauled in by Hawkins. Rockets shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. Morris looking over the floor. Shoots from the right block. Basket counts. Morris has got 4 this quarter. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Some changes for Philadelphia. McKee's checked in for Howard. Iverson comes in for Williams. And it's Snow in for Buckner. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Iverson up top. Pulls it from 20. And it's Rice with the rebound. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And here are the Rockets now. Taylor inside. Hasn't made one yet. It's good on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 3.
And there's the rookie Yao Ming, a force on the glass for years to come.
Iverson outside. Beautiful finish from Iverson inside.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Norris to the paint. Got a piece of it. And stolen by McCulloch. Snow the pass to Iverson. The shot will not fall. Good D by Mobley. Pass to Norris. Now here's Taylor. Here's Rice. Guarded by McKee. Shot clock at 6. Rice passes to Yao. And he banks in the layup. And that's now 20 points for Yao.
In his rookie year, we're seeing why the scouts were so high on Yao. This guy has limitless offensive potential.
Here's Snow. Up top, McKee. Pass to Snow. They set the pick. Allen Iverson on the wing. Goes up on the high post. Again, Iverson missing. Rockets leading by 3. Here's Norris. Still without a basket. Now Mobley. And some nice passing there by Houston. Rice kicks to Mobley. Launches it. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. The 3 from Iverson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. I got to say, Clark, it's good to see the New Jersey Nets finally making their mark in the NBA.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Any of those ABA teams, you've got the Denver Nuggets, the Indiana Pacers, the New Jersey Nets, and you're right. They were royalty back in the ABA days, but it's taken them a little while to get back to the top in the NBA. They're fresh off their first trip to the finals, and I think we've got a chance to see them back there again soon. Well, I love the quiet, poise, and unselfish attitude of Snow. He's somebody his teammates not only respect, but follow.
Van Horn, he's checked in for the 76ers. And so Snow nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And here is Mobley. Pass to Hawkins. Yao with it. Shoots over McCulloch. Yao can't get it to go. And here's Iverson outside. It's hauled in by Thomas.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now Yao after the missed 3 from Allen Iverson. Yep, that one goes in there. Yao's got 6 points in the quarter.
And we saw this in China. Now we're seeing it here. When Ming gets the ball around the basket, he is almost a lock to score.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Coleman's checked in for Philadelphia. So it's Philadelphia now. It's a 3-point game. Here's Snow. 6 to shoot. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
At 7'6", Yao is a huge shot-blocking threat. Got to be careful shooting when he's roaming nearby.
Rockets leading by 3. Here's Francis. Mobley outside. Now here is Yao. It's stolen by McKee. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. From deep, Iverson bangs home the trifecta. Iverson's got it all tied up now for the 76ers. Here's Francis. Picked by Yao. To the middle. They swipe it. Now McKee, pass to Snow. Here's Van Horn. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Francis. And here is Yao. Over Iverson. Another miss by Houston. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Mobley, the pass to Yao. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
At a towering 7'6" with skill, Yao Ming is one of the better center prospects we've seen in quite some time. Someone you can build a franchise around.
And that one falls for Yao.
And I don't think I need to tell you what makes Yao Ming special. With his size, the sky is literally the limit for this young man.
And he makes both free throws.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Iverson outside. Pass to Van Horn. Thomas with the steal. Here's Rice. Guarded by McKee. Now Yao to the right side. 5 on the clock. Yao with a screen on Iverson. Mobley the pass to Yao. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Yao's got 10 points in the quarter.
Great awareness from the rookie. Yao sinks it as the shot clock winds down.
The 76ers trail by 4. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Iverson outside. Pass to Coleman. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Van Horn. Thomas covering. Rockets leading by 4. Here's Francis. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Nice little dribble move by Francis. Confused the defense and created space for himself in the process.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Snow. Here's Iverson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Baiting defenders into fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
The 76ers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Iverson. Rockets leading by 4. Here's Francis. He has 6. It's Thomas on the wing. Clock at 4. With the shot. Mobley misses. The 76ers shooting around 41% on the night. Pass to Snow. Here's Coleman. Over HOU. Coleman, no good. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Francis passes to HOU. To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. HOU's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
And just what we want to see from HOU, setting solid screens and helping out.
Iverson outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Van Horn. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. HOU's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Mobley the pass to Francis. Here's Rice. Now here's Mobley. Houston needs to get a shot up. Rice, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Iverson, right side. For the 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Yao Ming really has his fingerprints all over this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Francis. He's covered by Snow. From 13, Francis' shot is off. The 76ers trail by 6. Here's Van Horn, and he converts the layup. Van Horn's got the first points of the second half here for Philadelphia.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Young. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Van Horn, the pass to Snow. He gets that one.
The D can give up these kinds of looks, especially to Snow.
Here's Francis. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Rice passes to Mobley. The offensive rebound. Yeah, and finished off by HOU.
Punishing the rim. And maybe some feelings with that one.
Philadelphia shooting 41% for the game. Here's Snow. Here's Iverson. Good D by Mobley.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Pass to Francis. HOU with a screen on Snow. No good from HOU. The 76ers trail by 4. And here is McKee. HOU with the block.
And one of the most highly anticipated prospects to enter this league, Ming has already shown an innate ability to alter and block shots.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Snow. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Mobley. Lays it up off the glass. Mobley's got the lead up to 6 now for Houston.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Iverson against Mobley. Shoots. The 76ers with another miss. Rockets leading by 6. Here's Francis. 6 points for him. It's rebounded by Snow.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Back to Iverson. Shoots over Mobley. And it's Iverson missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Francis. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And stolen by Iverson. Pass to McKee. Here's Snow. Covered by Mobley. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Down with the block.
And that block was all about timing, making sure he didn't foul while also protecting the rim.
Mobley the pass to Francis. Back to Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Fade away. And Yao gets it to go on the assist by Mobley. Mobley's got 3 assists tonight.
And you already have such a smooth jumper, and it should only get better as his career progresses.
The 76ers trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Love seeing that kind of activity on the offensive glass. Nicely done.
Here's Francis. He has 6. Pass to Rice. Mobley outside. And stolen by Iverson. Pass break Philadelphia. Shoots over Mobley. Iverson no luck. Houston leading by 6. Here's Francis. And here is Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by Coleman. Coleman's got 8 rebounds in this game. Iverson passes to Snow. Back to Iverson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Thomas got 8 rebounds in this game. A floater. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Snow. He has 6. Iverson left side. Over Rice. Another miss by Philadelphia. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers trail by 6. McKee with it. Allen Iverson on the wing. Looking to get it going. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
In attack mode, putting pressure on the defense that time and rewarded with the trip to the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
You know, something else that stood out to me is the fact that they continued to force it inside. They were intentional about getting that ball in the paint, and they were looking to score whenever possible in the post.
And he knocks down the first one. Taylor's checked in for the Rockets. And he can't hit the second.
Hey, I've said it before, it's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
Mobley against McKee. Mobley the pass to Francis. 6 on the shot clock. Thomas a screen on Snow. The Rockets with another miss. The 76ers trail by 5. Iverson outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Van Horn. Here's Coleman. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
You've got to put a body on Coleman because when you don't, he'll hurt you.
Mobley outside. Drills it from outside. Mobley's got 9.
Kept his eyes up the floor, and it pays off.
Here's Snow. 6 points for him. The 3 from Iverson knocks down the 3-ball.
The last 3-shot put Iverson in some kind of mood. He goes to the arc and delivers the answer.
Thomas kicks to Rice. Pass to Taylor. Here's Rice. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Coleman. Coleman's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Van Horn. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
So it's the Rockets now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Thomas, that's good.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 22. Pass to Coleman. Right wing. Here's Van Horn. Over Taylor. And it's Rice with the rebound. Rockets leading by 3. Here's Francis. Guarded by McKee. Rice passes to Mobley. Here's Francis. With the drive. Rebound by the 76ers. Coleman's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And they double up Iverson. McKee for 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Rice. Connects from 3-point range. And the Rockets lead by 6.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
Here's Snow. 6 points for him. Here's Van Horn. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
On the interior, it's mandatory that you play through contact.
Mobley outside. It's Thomas on the wing. Pass to Taylor. Over Van Horn. Shot by Taylor, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
1:30 left to play here in the 3rd. Back to Iverson. Oh, Iverson slicing and dicing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 2-point Rocket lead. Houston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here's Norris. Scoreless thus far. Houston moving it around. Morris outside. 5 on the clock. Shot by Taylor, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Buckner. Pass to Snow. There's the screen. Over Norris. McCulloch against Yao. Yao with the block.
He was not having it. Get that stuff out of here.
Iverson against Hawkins. Pass to Norris. Outside, Taylor. Over to the wing. Shoots. The Rockets again can't hit.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Rockets lead by 2. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. The 76ers trail. Iverson outside. And they double up Iverson. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Rockets shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's Norris. Pass to Taylor. Count that one. Taylor's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Rockets.
Point blank range, that's what you want.
The 76ers trail by 4. Iverson outside. Rencius, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's Norris. Pass to Hawkins. And here is Yao. Defended by McCulloch. Fires for 3. Cans it from downtown. Norris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Norris. Pass to Taylor. Rebound by McCulloch.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And here's Iverson outside. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got 11 rebounds in the game. And here's Hawkins. Norris, the pass to Hawkins. To the left wing. Down low. Here's HOU. Uses the glass to finish the layup. HOU's got 34 points.
And we know he's got the size, but HOU also great touch around the rim.
Here's Buckner. He's covered by Hawkins. Buckner the pass to Iverson. Outside Williams. And they double up Iverson. Just 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Rockets with the rebound. HOU's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Puts it up from 15. The second effort, and it's Houston with another.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Iverson. Pass to Buckner. To the paint. Brentstein. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the 76ers making a change here. Van Horn's checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Thomas checked in for Taylor. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Rudy Tomjanovich went over with his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Iverson. Williams a screen. Out to the right wing. 20 feet out. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Now Hawkins. Pass to HOU. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And when you foul Ming, you really got to foul him, or else he'll power through and finish.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Coleman's checked in for McCullough. McKee comes in for Williams. And it's Snow in for Buckner. The Rockets also changing it up. Rice is checked in. And it's Mobley in for Hawkins. And that one falls for HOU. Here's Snow, and he's been doing tremendous work feeding his teammates.
It's been fun to see him activate this offense. He's 1 away from 10 assists.
Here's Francis. Here's Mobley. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Snow. Iverson outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Here's Francis. Inside. Here's Snow. On the wing, Iverson. Looking to get back on track here. He lays it in. Iverson's got 26.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Rockets leading by 8. Here's Francis. Pass to Yao. And Yao slams it in.
Using the screen and roll to perfection.
Here's Snow. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
For Houston, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Here's Francis. To the wing right side. Here's Rice. A three-pointer, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Refusing to give up on the play. Grabs the loose ball and then sends it back.
Pass to Yao. Houston moving the ball around. Rice, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Van Horn made that one as his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Here's Francis. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Philadelphia with the ball, following the score by Houston. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Allen Iverson.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Pass to Francis. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
Iverson left side. Shoots over Mobley. Iverson, no luck. Houston leading by 4. Here's Francis. Outside Thomas. Here's Rice. Pass to Yao. Fader on the way. Allen Iverson grabs the miss. Philadelphia's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Snow. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. The Rockets have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Rice. Here's Francis. Here he goes. And he makes good on the layup. Francis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's hard to anticipate Francis's drive or what he's going to do because he's got such burst in his offensive attack.
The 76ers trail by 6. Here's Snow. Iverson outside. The long shot, no good.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Here's Francis. Outside Mobley. Shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3.
For Mobley, three-point shooting is a specialty.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The 76ers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Just 5 on the clock. Thomas is screen on Iverson. And And the three misses.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Here's Rice, guarded by McKee. Here's Thomas. Here's the shot. And there's the dunk.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Rockets leading by 9. Here's Francis. Outside Mobley. And here is Yao. And it's off.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Here's Francis after the Sixers pick up 2. Now Mobley. With the shot. Clock at 6. Can't get it to go. Philadelphia with the ball. 7-point differential. It misses. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Launches it. The three goes down.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.